You guys, today is the day I am gonna go to California to go pick up our puppy. So yeah. We got a puppy and I wanted you guys to meet him. I know I haven't been on here in a while, but there's so many things that have happened in my life. It's been pretty busy. I have not been able to sit down and film a video or edit videos, but I wanted to do this video and come back on here to just let you guys know what's been going on, why I have been MIA from YouTube. One of the reasons is this cute little puppy that we just got. Oh my goodness. Yeah, meet your friends. Meet it. Over here, over here. So this is Blue and look how cute he is. One of his eyes is blue. I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to see on camera. This eye is blue. That eye is blue. Who's that? So we named him Blue. So I came up with the name. Alfred didn't want to name him Blue at first, but I finally convinced him and we both love the name Blue. Blue is my favorite color as well. And I feel like it goes perfect with him. So I know some of you guys are gonna ask what type of dog he is. He's a Corgi Maltese mix. His dad is a Corgi and his mommy is a Maltipoo. As soon as I saw him, I knew that he was my puppy. And I showed Alfred and he agreed as well. So we went ahead and got him because we've been wanting a puppy for a really long time, probably a year or two that I've been wanting to have a puppy. We live in a very pet friendly community here. They have a dog park. Everybody here has a dog and I'm just so happy that we finally have one and he is such a good boy. He's a good boy. Boy. You see, like he is such a sweet boy. Of course he's a puppy, so he is very energetic and we're still training him. He does have accidents in the house. So the way that we came across him, my cousin that lives in LA has a boyfriend and he's the one that has the Corgi and the Maltese parents, and she was my cousin, so I trusted them as well. So they were holding him for us in LA in the meantime when we were trying to figure out how we were going to get him. So I just told Alfred, let's go ahead and get him and then we'll figure out how to get him here to Houston because we live in Houston, Texas. I did some research, went to California, and I'll tell you guys more details on the journey of getting this little puppy here to Houston. But yeah, just wanted you guys to meet him real quick. I'm gonna put him down. He is the cutest. So at first he was really shy, but now like he is starting to do all of the puppy things, biting, chewing on things. So right now he's about 12 weeks old. Whenever we wanted to get him, he was about 10 weeks old. It did take us about 2 weeks to be able to get him because I had to search for flights and also an airline that was pet friendly. I feel like there was a lot of things that I still didn't know about going and getting a puppy. The only way that it worked out was over the weekend when I was off and Alfred was gonna drop me off at the airport and pick me up. So I was just gonna be able to go for one day. So I went on a Friday and then I came back on a Saturday. To fly to LA, I mean, it was just myself and literally I just took one duffel bag with me, just one change of clothes just to fly over there. I did Spirit, which is really affordable. I don't care what people say about Spirit. I will fly Spirit because it's so cheap. I literally was not planning to do anything while I was there, but it was great because I did get to see my aunts and some of my cousins. I was so tired, you guys, because I did work the day that I flew to LA. So I was so tired and I really looked like death when I was over there. I did have to get a carrier that is approved by TSA and I got it off of Amazon. I will link it down below. It was a really good carrier for him. So small dogs can actually fly with you on an airplane. You just have to pay a fee of $125. If he is a service dog, then you do not have to pay that fee. But since I don't have him registered as a service dog, I had to pay the fee of $125 and this was with American Airlines. I thought it was going to be more complicated. It was not. You have to pay for the fee at the check-in counter counter. You cannot pay it online or over the phone. The security part, I wasn't too sure what I had to do. You do have to put the carrier onto the conveyor belt. So they did tell me to take him out. He wasn't barking or crying the whole time that I had him in the carrier. He did get car sick. I think he's just not used to cars. I had a pee pad in the carrier, so he threw up on the pee pad, thank God. And I just changed out the pee pad with a new one. He was okay actually after throwing up. I did make sure that he went to the restroom before we went to the airport as well. I took him out for a little bit. Yeah, he did actually really good. He went in front of my feet under the seat that was in front of me. So that's where you're supposed to put the carrier if you are flying with a small pet. And he did so good. Like, I was so nervous because I've never flown with a pet before, but I do have a cousin who does fly with her dog. So I did ask her some questions as well. After watching some of the videos, I kind of felt like okay. And then after seeing that he was still pretty calm and wasn't crying or barking, I felt a lot better. And the whole flight, he just was in his carrier, laying down, took the longest nap, and he did not cry or bark at all throughout the whole flight. I was checking on him just to make sure that he was fine. Yeah, we got back to Houston like almost midnight. Alfred was there to pick me up. He just did a #1 because the pee pad was wet. He just did so great. Like, I couldn't be any more grateful. I thought I was gonna have more issues or he was gonna cry or bark. I don't know what I was like expecting, but I've seen some videos where some dogs were like wanted you to pet them when they were in the carrier. They didn't want to be in the carrier. Honestly, like, I feel a lot more comfortable flying with him on an airplane if we need to, or if we want to go somewhere or take him somewhere. Once he's a little bit older and he's able to hold it in as well, I feel like it would be easier. He is supposed to get bigger, about a medium size. I didn't want a dog that was going to be too small, and I didn't want one that was going to be too big either. So I feel like he's gonna be the perfect size. Yeah, so that is the reason I haven't been on here. I have been so exhausted. I actually also started a new job, so I am now having to go into work. Before, I was able to work from home every day, and then I did actually get laid off during COVID when companies were laying off employees. I didn't mention it here on my channel because I don't know, I just felt like a lot of people got laid off during that time, and I was actually doing fine. I didn't really like that job anyway, so I was actually pretty happy about that decision, and I was already prepared if something like that was going to happen during the pandemic. We were fine. Being home all the time did affect my mental health, and there were literally days I wouldn't leave the house at all. I don't know why. I could have just gone to do things outside the house, go to the park, go to the gym. But for some reason, like, I was just in a funk mentally. I'm feeling so much better after starting this new job. I'm having to go into the office at least 3 times a week, and then 2 times a week I can work from home, which is really, really great. I get every other Friday off, which is amazing, and I feel so grateful and blessed to have this new job. Didn't want the same thing to happen where I was in my previous job, where I was really unhappy. So it did take me a while to find this job. So glad that I waited, and I feel so much better now. Excited because I'm able to go shopping for new clothes. I had no work clothes at all because I was working from home for so long, even before the pandemic. So none of my clothes fit me anymore. And I did try to film a video on some clothing that I purchased for work, but I just never got to edit the videos. But hopefully later I can, you know, film and edit some videos for you guys. Social media was also affecting me. So there was just days that I just didn't want to be on social media either. I mean, it goes without saying, there's some up and downs with social media. Sometimes you just don't feel good enough on social media. So it just becomes stressful and just not a good environment to be in. Can be a little bit toxic, and so I like to take breaks. I don't like to be on social media all the time. The only times I do like to go on there is to share something that I've been wanting to share with you guys for a while, but I just don't like going on there every single day sharing products or sharing things for people to buy. I just don't feel like that's realistic. Lately I've actually been liking filming vlogs for you guys and just filming more like real life type of things, like things that people go through, and hopefully you guys like these type of videos. I feel like more people are into vlogs nowadays. I'm also into vlogs. Yeah, hopefully I can like film more videos for you guys. But this little guy, he does have an Instagram, so I did create an Instagram profile for him. It's myboyBlueHTX, so go ahead and follow him on social media. We're going to be posting videos of him on there and just what we've been up to, and I'm so happy to be back here on YouTube. Let me know what you guys want to see here, and thank you guys so much for subscribing to my channel and just following me here and watching my videos. I'm super grateful. Since I started the new job, I've been really busy with that as well, so I've been trying to get adjusted to my new schedule. I'm like one of those type of people that like to focus on one thing, or give my focus on one thing at a time. I don't like to focus on too many things at a time. I've also been adjusting to my sleep schedule, so I've been tired a lot because I have to go to sleep earlier, wake up earlier. After work, I'm just really tired. I don't want to really do anything. I eat, get ready for bed, and then now with this little boy, we're super busy with him because we're training him. So hopefully I can get more videos out for you guys after, you know, we get him a little bit more trained and I find a little bit more time to film some videos. Just wanted to give you guys an update of what's been going on in my life and have you guys meet this little guy. Alfred is obsessed with him as well. Make sure to subscribe and hit the bell to get notified when I upload a new video, and follow me everywhere at SilviaMBeauty. Everything's gonna be linked down below. Say bye. Bye guys. Oh, he was gonna drop the camera.